Hey guys, thanks for joining. This is the Pilot John podcast.
And
Today with me is Jodge. I'm going to ask her a few questions. Jodge, are you scared of turbulence?
Are you about to propose?
Dude.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, you were seeing dinner. My legs on your legs.
Diarrhea.
I was stomach
You're
ache.
nervous.
That's TMI. Jodge, are you afraid of turbulence?
Yes.
What scares you about it?
The fact that I feel like I'm gonna fall out of the sky.
Okay, this is interesting. I didn't know this. And so you think that the wings will rip off?
No, I feel like it's like
Cause you to fall and crash?
no. I think in my mind, when turbulence is happening, the pilots are up there like this, and they're actually gonna go like this, and we're gonna go like.
Okay, so your fear actually is that the turbulence will mess the pilots up.
And break the airplane.
And break the airplane come by.
Like it's too much.
Okay, this is interesting. So would it help you then if I said that the pilots are buckled down up there? And so we're moving with the plane.
Wow.
You know? And yes, if we were in extreme turbulence where we're unable to control the aircraft, that's where you just let the controls do their thing.
Let go and let God. Jesus, take the wheel, baby.
The pilots, though, generally, in the turbulence, you're on autopilot anyway. Sorry, Tuts.
Yeah, so then what are we trusting?
We're trusting the autopilot system.
That's horrifying.
The autopilot system just has a goal to maintain the targeted airspeed and maintain the targeted altitude. So if it gets a bump to go down, the autopilot then will pitch up to try and get back up.
So the autopilot's making it worse? Yeah.
Maybe a little bit because, yeah, it's obviously not just like riding the waves. I mean, it is to a certain extent, especially we have a turbulence button that reduces the gain on it. So the autopilot allows for little greater deviations without abruptly changing it so quickly. This
what would you say is extreme turbulence? Because how do you know it's extreme and how do you know it's like not?
It's classified. So light turbulence is considered, I'm going to mess these up, but light turbulence is considered just slight bumps. Moderate turbulence is you're getting bumped like out of your, up off of your seat just a little bit, or maybe you're feeling your seatbelt pushing on you. And then there's severe turbulence, which is brief moments where you're unable to control the aircraft, I think. And then extreme is longer durations of where the aircraft is in a complete uncontrollable state.
I'm not supposed to make them feel good.
Well, you gotta have classifications for everything, you know?
Yeah.
Extreme turbulence is super rare.
Extreme turbulence, are you effed?
You're effed for the moment. But no, extreme turbulence is so rare, and if it does happen, it doesn't last for very long.
Okay.
And in all the cases that extreme turbulence has happened, none of the wings have ripped off. It's gotta help.
Yeah, you make that seem like that's the only thing that could happen.
What, a wing ripping off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The pilots are buckled in, so they're not gonna launch out of the seat.
Mm-hmm. Whiplash?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's a possibility, but I just don't think that would happen. Is that tough?
Okay, so I'm not scared anymore.
So, have I comforted you?
Yes.
Okay. One down. I think almost 8 billion people more to go, because I think almost everyone's terrified.
Yeah.
Turbulence. I gotta keep eating here. Okay, and who would you trust most to fly you around?
You.
Oh, really? Okay. Not a leading question at all. Okay. And who do you think is the cutest pilot of all? Okay.
You.
Okay. Yeah. All right. This is very interesting, very informative. Thank you for your questions.
This was fun.
Rock on. Love you guys. Hey, tune in for next episode. Pilot John podcast next week. We're going to talk about how much it costs to own your own plane. And remember, turbulence is safe.
And trust me, it's a lot.
Trust me, don't be in my line of work if you want to own a plane.